All right, Shalom. Let's get this going, man. Excited to come out here. Anyway, Shalom, Akim. This your brother. Let me get my stuff ready. Finally, a day that's not windy. All right. Tired of all this wind knocking all my posters down, 12 tribes sign down, and all that. All right. Shalom. This your brother Yokal, La Ha-Kwatazah, which in the Paleo Hebrew tongue means endure to the end. All right. First and foremost, I'm gonna face the east. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakakwadash. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the men of GMS, the men of Great Millstone that rule well. All right, those are the men who got the true breakdowns of the scriptures. All right, the true understanding of the Bible, and those are the men who I learned the truth of the Bible from. All right, they have the absolute 100% truth. All right, and those are the true prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, if you want to believe that or not. And I want to say peace, love, and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, or the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. So the topic of today's lesson, all right, is going to be about people say people always, this term goes around, the lost 12 tribes of Israel. All right, yeah, they were lost for a good portion of the time. All right, but they're found. All right. Those 12 tribes, all right, those people, which are the Lord's chosen people, all right, they've found themselves, all right, they remember themselves, all right, and those are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right. They consist of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, the Lord's chosen people, okay, all right, and those people are not in the Holy Land today, okay, which proves that today, this time right now is not the kingdom of heaven, okay? All right, it proves right now we should not be in a time of mirth, okay? Those people in our land is the seed of Satan, okay? So those people, the people living in the land of Israel to this day, right now, all right? Okay, that's the Satan's seed, the devil, Esau, Edom, all right? Which is prophesied that the Gentiles, speaking about the heathens, are going to be, they're going to dwell in our land, all right, at the end times, all right, because the scriptures say Esau, who was Esau? The so-called white man, all right, the basis of men, okay, the heathen, the wicked, all right, Esau shall be the end of the world, and Jacob should be, is the beginning of it that followeth, all right, so are we not at the end of the world, the end times? All right, there's YouTube channels. All right, always speak, there's YouTube channels. Their name is End Times Prophecy, End Times this, End Times. You can ask somebody. I probably will. Not a lot of people out here for some reason. I'll ask them if we're at the end times, biblically, or if we're at the end of the day, end of days, which most of the time people will say, yeah. All right. We're at the end days, okay? All right. At the end, the scriptures always speak about at the end, in those days, at the end shall blah blah, And are we not at the end days? So at the end days, all right, Esau shall be ruling the earth, all right? Okay. So if you know who Esau is, you would know that he's ruling the earth right now. All right. So who's ruling the world? Who has authority over the money? Banking, all right, the whole world, all right, it's the so-called white man, all right, he has control over the world, he has military bases in every country, damn near, okay, so that proves that Esau is the end of the world, man. Esau is the so-called white man, according to the Bible, the same Bible that y'all believe in, okay, you Christians believe in, man. All right, you same Christians who mock and scoff and come up against the prophets who are bringing out this truth, who are saying who's bringing out this truth, man. All right, so take the phone case off, slap So those people, the people living, dwelling in the Holy Land to this day, all right, are not the Lord's chosen people. All right, the Lord's chosen people have been scattered to the four corners of the earth. All right, specifically, you know, we're mostly concentrated here in the land of the north, the land of the west. All right, which is America, northwest of the earth. All right, the America, all right, Americas. Okay, because the scriptures say Ephraim and Judah shall be oppressed together. All right, all right. What is that talking about? All right, that's talking about the ghettos. All right, you know, the reservations. All right, who fills up these ghettos and reservations? All right, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. All right, okay. Look at Chicago. All right, I went to Chicago last year or like 2 years ago. All right, and you know, there was Jake oppressed together, man. So-called blacks and Latinos. All right, you know, they got that you know, Last Kings, all right, gangs over there. All right, you know, Northern Kingdom, the Puerto Ricans over there in Florida and New York. All right, so Jake is scattered, all right, across the whole earth, man. All right, and that's not including, all right, I mean, that's also including, you know, our people being mingled amongst these other heathens, looking like the other heathens. All right, so that's why you get, you know, ghettos and slums in these other countries like India, you know, China. All right, and that's why you get Jake, you know, from Japan. You know, look at Hachimura, all right, I forgot how to say his name. He plays for the Lakers with LeBron, all right, okay, he's half Japanese, half Jake, so-called black, Judah, all right, his daddy's Judah, his mama's Japanese, man, all right, and look at him, man, all right, he plays like a Jake, he has the spirit of a Jake, because he's an Israelite, all right, so there is no mixed breeds, all right, you're either an Israelite or you're not, okay, but I'm being long-winded. Stay on topic, man. This is Revelation 3 verse 9. The book of Revelation chapter 3 verse 9, it says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee." All right. Okay. And what people on earth fit that description? All right, those people in the Holy Land to this day, man. All right, the Amalekites, the so-called JEWs, double O's, man. Okay, because we can't even talk about them because we're gonna get censored. All right, our channel's taken down. So we got to speak in code, or you know, so our videos we don't get strikes on our channels. All right, so I can't even call them what they actually are, man. All right, the small hats, big nose people. All right, Amalek. All right, so yeah, man. I'm gonna read it again. Behold, Revelation 3:9 says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan." All right. It's speaking about those people in our land right now. All right. Those aren't the Israelites. Those aren't the people of the Lord. All right. which say they are Jews. All right, they proclaim themselves as the people of the Lord when they're really not. All right, their actions and their heritage prove that they're not the people of the Lord. All right, you know, because they're causing war. All right, they're bombing Palestinians. These they're starting wars with these other countries. All right, that doesn't fit that does not fit the description of the Lord's people. It fits the description of the seed of Satan. All right, Amalek. All right, the chief of the nations. All right, is he not the chief of the nations? All right, and I'm gonna get that. All right, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. All right, which say they are Jews, but it says which say they are Jews and are not. All right, but do lie. All right, they lie all the time, man. All right, saying that they're being oppressed. All right, saying that Palestine did this to them, so we have to bomb them. That this country did this to them, or they're talking shit on them, so we have to bomb them. You know, nobody's messing with no JEWOs. All right, small hats. All right, Jews. All right, JEWs. All right, nobody's messing with them. But hey, they got to start wars, man. All right, the scriptures say, all right, they can't sleep unless they did mischief. All right. So these people, the Lord put the spirit, they have the spirit of Satan on them, literally, man. Because only a devil would be like that. All right, they can't sleep unless they caused harm or oppressed somebody or bombed a country or killed somebody or made people sick. All right, that's what these people do, man. All right, that's what those small hat people do in our land, man. Okay. They oppress and oppress and oppress, okay?
Wait, Chicky, because they're going to go.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. All right. So the Lord's going to bring down these fake Israelites. They don't even proclaim themselves as Israelites, man. All right. Because when you say Jewish, all right, it's like a Jew, all right. Like greenish, that's not green, but it's greenish. All right, so these people are proclaiming themselves to be like something, but they're really not. And at the same time, they say that the Lord's people, man, when they don't even come out of, they don't even read out of the Bible. All right, yeah, they do, but they got their own book, the Quran. All right, which is full of blasphemy, full of evil and wickedness. All right. It's messed up, okay? Let me get real quick one, Revelation 2:9. It says, Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, it says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. All right, speaking about our people, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. All right, the blasphemy. Okay, these people proclaim themselves, all right, as Jews, as Judah. All right, they don't even proclaim themselves as the northern kingdom or the other 12 tribes. They're always Jew. They're not Jews, man. All right. They don't fit the description. Are they black unto the ground? No, man. All right. They wear black, to try to fit that description. All right. Black robes, black hats, They try to curl their sideburns. All right. Okay. To fit the description of curly hair, All right. Of the Lord's chosen people. All right. So the Lord's chosen people naturally got curly hair, man. All right. Judah. All right. All right. The seed of Satan, man. Their hair is different. Okay, those people in our holy land. All right, those aren't the people's chosen people. All right, and their actions prove so. All right. Okay. So they created a custom out of the Bible. All right, to try to make themselves. They didn't even keep the commandments, man. All right. This is Revelation. This is Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. It says, "I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, to whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." All right, parted the Lord's land. All right, so the Lord's people have been scattered across the the face of the earth, man, and parted His land. Okay. All right. So the Lord's people aren't in the Holy Land right now, man. All right, they've been scattered. Okay, because if they were in the Holy Land, the kingdom of heaven would be here right now. There wouldn't be no wars. There wouldn't be no sicknesses, no famines, no pestilences. Okay. So that's how you know those people in our land aren't the Lord's people. That's of the synagogue of Satan, Amalek. Okay, the tribe of Amalek. All right, the grandson of Esau, the so-called white man. All right, which was Jacob's twin brother. Okay, it's the Israelites' twin brother. All right, wicked brother. All right. All right. So our people aren't, they parted the Lord's land. All right. Our people have been scattered. All right. We had to flee captivity because the Lord allowed that to happen. All right. All right. The Lord wanted to scatter us. Why? Because we went against the Lord's commandments. All right. The Lord's law, statutes, commandments. So the Lord put the bases of men over us. Okay. Okay. What are the bases of men? All right. What's a basement? What's a note that's bass, all right, a bass, all right, musical terms, all right, the lowest of the low, and those people in our land right now, so the so-called, because they're not, all right, Jewish people, all right, are the faces of men according to the Bible, all right. Why am I saying that? Because their characteristics, all right, they fit, all right, the characteristics of the synagogue of Satan, of Amalek, all right, they don't fit, all right, the characteristics of the Lord's chosen people. All right. So Joel chapter 3, verse 3 says, "And they have cast lots for my people, all right, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink." And this is what these heathens have done to our people, man. All right. We went into captivity, and these people have sold a girl for wine, all right, and all that. We went into slavery. They sold us. Okay. Verse 4. "Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head?" Verse 5. "Because ye have taken my silver, my gold, and have carried unto your temples my godly pleasant things." All right, so the heathens took over the Holy Land, all right, and spoiled it. All right. Okay. Verse 6. "The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, are the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, Israel, have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border." All right, far from their border. All right, so the Lord's people aren't living in the Lord's Holy Land right now, man. All right, the 12 tribes of Israel have been scattered all over the world. All right, proving to you, that those people in our land are the Israelites, the Lord's chosen people. Okay. All right, through slavery after slavery. Okay, the Northern Kingdom had to flee the Holy Land. Okay, the people had to flee the Holy Land. The Northern Kingdom, so-called Latinos and Native Americans, had to flee the Holy Land. Okay, from Assyrian captivity. the Arabs and whatnot, man. All right, so they had to go all the way around Africa and across the Atlantic Ocean, all right, to the Americas to escape captivity, all right. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. All right. Well, that's going into the recompense of what's going to happen. All right. The curses that have fell upon us, they're going to return. All right. The Lord's going to flip the tables upon you, heathen. All right. The curses are going to be stuck on y'all. All right. Which it's starting right now. All right. All right. All this truth is coming out. All right. That you are the seed of Satan. Okay. Ezekiel 36:5, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, all right, which have appointed my land, the Lord's land, into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey, all right. Okay, and who's Idumea? All right, Edom, Esau. Okay, and who's Esau? I told you Esau. All right, according to the Bible, is the so-called white man. All right, so that's how you know Idumea, Esau, is dwelling in the land, in our land right now, man. All right, they've taken the Lord's land into their possessions, into their possession. All right, so those people in the land of Israel right now, are those the Lord's holy people? No. All right, according to the Bible. All right, and look at them, man. All right, the way they carry themselves, the way they talk. All right, what they've been doing. All right, causing war, bombing other countries. All right, spewing lies. All right, saying that this country is afflicting us, saying that this country is hating us, anti-Semitic this, anti-Semitic that. That's how you know they're not the Lord's people, man. All right, because they wouldn't have to worry about anti-Semitics, all right, if they were the holy people, man. Because the Lord, all right, when the Lord puts his people in the Holy Land, all right, he's gonna have a covering over them, all right. There isn't gonna be any war, any sicknesses, any killing, any death, all right. Worrying about these other nations breaking through our borders and killing us. All right. All right. That's how you know those people in our land are the holy people. All right. We'll read it again. Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. All right. And that's what has happened, man. All right. The book of Jeremiah 5:19, it says, and it shall come to pass, when ye shall say, wherefore doth the Lord our God all these things? Slakia. Wherefore doeth the Lord our God all these things unto us? Then shalt thou answer them, like as ye have forsaken me, and served strange gods in your land, so shall ye serve strangers in a land that is not yours. All right, and that's what we've been doing, man. Serving strange gods. All right, calling on God and Jesus and Yeshua and Buddha. All right, claiming ourselves as God Himself. You know, worshiping everything under the sun other than the Lord. All right, in His true name. All right. And that's what has happened, okay? All right, so the Lord cast us out of our land, all right, and put curses upon us. Why? Because we've been worshiping other gods, all right? We've been doing things against the will of the Lord, all right? The Lord told us to not worship other gods. The Lord told us not to smoke weed. The Lord told us not to follow after the ways of the heathen, celebrate these heathens' holidays, all right? And what did our people do? They did it anyway, all right? Make cuttings upon our flesh, getting unlawful haircuts, all right? Being adulterous, being sinful. So the Lord put these curses upon us and casted us out of our holy land, all right? That's why we fill up the ghettos, all right? We're at the bottom of the bottom. Our face is not on the dollar. We don't have authority around the world, all right? All right? This is why we're not in our holy land. This is why the bases of men, our enemy, is in our land, all right? That's why we're taxed to death, literally, okay? We're in hell. This is hell. Hell isn't no place underground. Hell is a condition played out on earth, okay? Are you recording me?
No.
Okay, because I seen you over there earlier. I was just making sure.
I'm taking
And
pictures
then
of
you
the
got your phone
beautiful
like this.
scenery, but
Okay.
God bless you. I stand for Israel.
You said you stand for Israel?
Stand with Israel.
What do you mean by Israel?
God's chosen people.
Okay. I don't think she understands. But anyway, this is Jeremiah. This is Isaiah. Because the scriptures say, let me get that. All of Israel is not of Israel. Romans chapter 9, verse 6, it says, not as though the word of Yahweh had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Okay? Yeah, that's speaking about our people. But people say, I stand for Israel, but do you know who the Lord's chosen people are? All right? Because it's not those people in our land. Okay? Okay? Even our people. All right? Yeah, they're Israelites by blood and heritage and by spirit, okay, by blood. But the Lord has proclaimed them as heathens, all right. He has proclaimed them as Gentiles, all right, because they're not going to repent. 2/3 of our people will not repent, okay. That's why the Lord's coming with destruction. He's going to destroy a majority of our people, all right, so they can be reborn in the right minds in the kingdom of heaven, all right. Isaiah 7, verse 9. The book of Isaiah 7 and 9, it says, and the head of Ephraim is Samaria, and the head of Samaria is Remaliah's son. If ye will not believe, surely ye shall.
Keep your eyes open and good luck.
Of course, you put the wrong precept on there, man. Slakia.
The last infinite stone. I have it now. Nothing could stop me.
Zechariah 9 and 6, it says, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, all right, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines, all right. Ashdod is a province, or I think it was a city near Israel, all right, or in Israel, okay. So that's talking about, you know, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, all right. So spiritually, literally, you know, that's talking about, you know, a bastard, all right. You know, and who's that bastard? Amalek, the so-called white man. All right, the fake JEWs, man. That's what they are. They're fake. All right, they say that they're Israelites. They say that they're the Lord's people, but they're not. Okay. Okay. So that's that bastard that's dwelling in Ashdod. All right. Thus saith the Bible. So those people in our land, the Lord says they're bastards. All right. And they act like it too, okay? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 64. It says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end to the earth, one end of the earth, even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, all right, even wood and stone, all right. So that's what the Lord has done to his people, all right. We're not in the Holy Land right now, all right. We're in America, the uttermost part of the earth. We're in South America. We're dwelling amongst the Asians, all right, in Asia, the Europeans, all right, in Europe, the Hamites in Africa, okay. We're all over the place, man. All right, there's even Jakes dwelling amongst the Eskimos, okay. All right, there's a, you know, Eskimo culture going around, man. So yeah, man, our people have been scattered amongst the heathens, from one end to the earth to the other, all right. The book of Luke 21 and 24 says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, the heathens, all right, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, all right. It says until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So this world isn't going to be the way it is forever, all right. The devil isn't going to be dwelling in the Holy Land forever, okay? This world isn't going to be ruled by wicked laws and wicked people forever, man, okay? The time of the Gentiles is up. It's closing. So you wicked people, live it up, man, all right? You know, live your time, you know, your life in wickedness, all right? Live it up, because there's going to be a time where it's not going to be like that no more, all right? Okay? Micah 2 verse 2. The book of Micah chapter 2 verse 2, it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage, all right. Okay, so these people have literally taken our spot, okay, proclaiming themselves as us, as Jews, as Judah, when they're not, okay. All right, they've oppressed us, all right. You know, they got us living in the ghettos, all right. They got us paying taxes for everything, okay, putting poison in our food, our water, all right, polluted our minds, okay, with these wicked shows on TV, these wicked cultures, all right, the wicked school system and everything, man, all right. They oppressed us, oppressed a man in his house, or put laws where it's okay for women to divorce a man and for it to be profitable, okay. And that's why there's something called baby mamas, baby daddies and whatnot, you know. He has oppressed our people in our own house. It says even a man in his heritage, okay. He's taking our own heritage, all right, try to act like us, okay. We can't even worship our own laws, statutes, and commandments in this land to a T, okay. So yeah, man, that's how you know those people in our land right now aren't the holy people. They're not the chosen people, man. All right, we're the chosen people. All right, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And our characteristics, the way we carry ourselves, all right, proves that we're the Israelites, okay? It proves that we're the holy people, man. All right, we're godly, okay? We carry ourselves as gods, not God, as gods. Fuck you. Notebook. This is the book of Exodus 17 and 19. Sorry. The book of Exodus 17 and 16. It says, "For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek." And who's Amalek? Will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. All right. So the Lord is going to have war with a nation called Amalek, or a certain nation of people from generation to generation. And what nation of people is that? All right. That's the so-called Jews, man. The Jewish people, man. All right. The Lord despises them. All right. Okay. That's why they don't got no salt. You know. That's why. You know. They have to have other countries. Okay. That's why they have to have other countries defend them, like America. All right. That's why they have to bomb other countries. All right. They're cowards because they bomb people, man. All right. They don't even put ground troops on the ground that much, man. All right. Okay. So they bomb these other countries are bordering the land of Israel. Okay. Okay. They oppress other countries. All right. They set up coups in other countries. All right. For their wicked agenda and narrative. All right. They own Hollywood and the music and the entertainment industry. All right. And if an athlete or an entertainer goes off and says something against them that they don't like, all right, they take them out. They whack them. They kill them, or they take their money away, their privileges away. Okay. Or they make them publicly embarrass themselves. Okay. Or take their words back, like Kyrie Irving. Okay. Man, he was totally against the Jews, man. The so-called Jews. All right. And then what did he do? He took back what he said, man. All right. And now look at him. You know, he's about to go to the NBA Finals. All right. Yeah, he's basically in the NBA Finals. They went up 3-0. Okay. So they gave him his privileges back. All right. All right, because he's you know, he's under that oath. Okay. But when he was going off, or not going off, but when he was exposing the Jewish people, all right, he was catching hell, man. All right, his team, he wouldn't show up to games. All right, Nike terminated his contract. All right, all right, they weren't. His games were rigged against the Brooklyn Nets, the team that he was on. All right, he was injured all the time and whatnot. All right. So yeah, man. So the Lord, he despises Amalek. He has war, all right, against Amalek generation to generation. All right. And who's Amalek? The so-called white man. All right. Not the so-called white man, but the people in our land right now who say that they're Jews. All right. Numbers. The book of Numbers 24 and 20, it says, "And when he looked at Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever." All right, and that's talking about the chapter of Obadiah. All right, Esau shall be put in a pit, and Esau shall be stubble. Okay, done away with utterly. Okay, I'm gonna read that again. Numbers 24 and 20 says, "And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations." Is he not the first of the nations? All right, you can't talk against those JEWs in our land. All right, or you're oppressed. All right, you can't talk against them, man. All right, they run the world. All right, they own the banks. They own every industry, man. They own the money, the entertainment industry, the food industry. All right, every major company, man, they own it. Okay. All right, they cut ties. All right, they do what they want, man. They have control of the world right now. Who? The so-called JEWs, man. All right, they control the world. Not the black man, not the Latino man, not the Native American man, not the Puerto Rican man, not the Asian man. All right, the so-called white man. Okay, Amalek, which that's his biblical name. Okay. Does the Arab man, the Arabian man, or the East Indian man rule the world? Does he control the world right now? No. All right, that's how you know those people fit this description of, you know, of Amalek. Okay, they're the first of the nations. Amalek was the first of the nations, but but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. All right, and that's talking about when the Lord returns. All right, he's going to set the world in order, put you heathens, our enemies who are ruling over us, all right, at the bottom in slavery, all right, in the kingdom of heaven, and he's going to put those people on the sign on top. He's going to change them for the better. Okay, put his laws, statutes, and commandments in his inward parts, in their inward parts, where they will never sin again. They're going to be immortal, just like Yahushua is immortal. All right. The scriptures say we don't know how he shall appear, but we know when he shall appear, we shall be like him. All right. Let me get another precept. Okay. This is how those people on the sign are going to be. All right. This is how we're going to be like, man. John 14:12, it says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that hath believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father." Yahweh. Okay? And the scriptures say, the works of Yahushua, so-called Jesus, all right, the works, the miracles and the works that he did, all right, if they were written down, it wouldn't fit in the Bible. It wouldn't even fit in a book. All right? That's how great Yahushua was, so-called Jesus was, when he was on the scene, all right, as a man. All right? So when he returns, we're going to do greater works. All right? We're going to be greater, because the Lord's going to change us in a twinkling of an eye. At the last trump, thus saith the Bible. All right? We shall mount up as wings as eagles. All right? That means we're going to be able to fly. All right? We're not going to be weary nor faint. When we walk, we're not going to be able to faint. So we're going to be like Flash, all right, the Superman Flash. Okay? We're not going to be tired. We're not going to be susceptible to getting sick, to drowning in a river. All right? Hitting our head too hard and getting a concussion and die. No, we're not going to be susceptible to that when the Lord returns. All right? But these heathens will, because they're not Israelites. They're not the apple of the Lord's eye. All right? The Lord says he has a people near and dear unto him. Okay? And those are the people on the sign right behind you. The 12 tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Yeah, you don't see us flying right now, but when the Lord returns, then he's gonna give us his power. All right, the same power that Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, is given to his Son, he's gonna give it unto us. Okay. So this is Proverbs, the book of Proverbs 23, verse 10. The book of Proverbs 23, verse 10. Remove not the old landmark, and enter not into the fields of the fatherless. And that's what these heathens have done to our land. All right. They have taken the Lord's people out of the Holy Land, and they taken it to their possession. All right. You guys have any questions? No questions? You guys are Israelites. You guys are Israelites. The Lord's chosen people, not those people in our land right now. You know, the land of Israel, that say that they're Jews. Those aren't the Lord's chosen people. We're the chosen people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You can tell by the way we carry ourselves, the way we dance, the way we make food, the way we sing, the way we do everything, man. All right? So we invented everything. All right? We invented peanut butter. We invented everything, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing we don't already know.
Okay. I'm gonna read it again. Proverbs 23 and 10. It says, remove not the old landmark, and enter not into the fields of the fatherless. And like I said, that's what these heathens have done, man. Okay. Okay. They've taken our land. All right. We were father. You know, they the Lord has made us fatherless and all that, man. Okay. Verse 11. For their Redeemer is mighty. Talk about Yahushua. He shall plead their cause with thee. All right. So I wanted to get this precept in the NLT because it's more plain. All right, this is Proverbs. Proverbs 23:10 in the New Living Translation. It says, "Don't cheat your neighbor by moving the ancient boundary markers." Okay, and that's what has been done. Okay, don't take the land of defenseless orphans. Okay, and that's what the heathen have done, man. You so-called the Jewish people, man. All right. You took us out of our land. The Lord, obviously, He put the Spirit upon the heathens to do so. All right. The Lord took us out of His land, okay? And we became fatherless, That's a common thing, man. For a so-called black man, a Latino man, Native, specifically the head tribe, Judah, to not have a father. It's common, man, all right? For a child to not have a father, Next verse. Next verse. Yeah, read full chapter. Verse 11. It says, "For their Redeemer, Yahweh Shai, is strong. He himself will bring their charges against you." All right. So when the Lord returns, all right, He's going to put you heathens, specifically Amalek, all right, the chief of the nations, all right, in slavery, okay? Put your charges, the things that you've done to our people, man. All right, every single wicked act, all right, you're gonna pay for that, man. All right, and you're doing all types of things that we're still discovering, man. All right, things that you've done in the dark and still doing in the dark. All right, you're gonna pay for everything, every little thing you did, man. All right. One more precept, then I'm gonna end it off. Isaiah 34, verse 5 to 8. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 5. It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven." All right, talking about the war in heaven. All right. "Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea," the so-called white man, all right, who rules the whole earth. All right, so the Lord's sword, His vengeance, his wrath, all right, is going to come down upon who? The white man, Esau, all right, Amalek, all right, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And who's cursed? Who's the cursed? Esau. Oh, yeah, we're cursed, but Esau is ultimately cursed, man. Look at his skin. All right, look how he is, man. He has no flavor, all right, no spirit. It's the spirit of the devil, all right. Verse 6, "The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath the sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea." So the Lord's focused on you Edomites, all right. Verse 7, "And the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made with fatness." Verse 8, "For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses, and year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion." And this is the controversy, man. The controversy of Zion, that the Lord's chosen people aren't those people in the chosen land right now. All right. The Lord's chosen people, you're looking at them, man. All right. They're your next door neighbor, the so-called black man, the so-called Latino man, the so-called Native American man. All right. And woman. Okay. Those are the Lord's chosen people, man. All right. And that's according to the Bible, because they fit the description of the 12 tribes of Israel, which is the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Which that's who the Lord's coming to redeem. All right, the elect are the beloved, the house of David of those people. All right, okay. The Lord's gonna save the righteous. All right, a remnant of those people. They're gonna be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. They're gonna get the blessing first, and all those that die on this side, they're gonna be reborn in the kingdom of heaven through the seed line of those people that survived. All right, World War III. All right, I'm talking about you heathens and the Israelites that die on this side. They're gonna be reborn through the seed line of the elect. All right, which they're gonna survive by salvation, true salvation, being tractor beamed up into the so-called UFOs. Okay. All right. The Lord's gonna save them, all right, at the last second of World War III, okay? And you heathens across the world, all right, you know, you're gonna be the first fruits of slavery. So, call Allah, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Harakakwadash. See you in the next lesson. Hope this was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. See you in the next lesson. Until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.